Rose got in a challenge which concedes a corner kick but prevents the cross.
Good patient defending from England and from Rose on a 1v1. We knew Chan wasn't going to take him on for pace, but he was just waiting to make his tackle. Good defending.
England defending the corner manfully. Chan taking a bit of a chance. Boys to Ozil. There's an offside flag up. Marco Royce had just strayed beyond the last defender. First. Here. Anderson won't leave him alone.
There's certainly something England have done there. When Khedira goes deep, I think they understand that he's not comfortable receiving balls with his back to play, and whoever the closest England man, he's going there and he's pressing him really hard. Already they've pinched the 2 or 3 balls off him, and that time he's gone down and got the foul, but they pinch it again in here. Look,
Ozil's lost him. Here's Kane, nothing much to his right, but it might come for Welbeck. Oh, terrific challenge, and then hit by Lallana. Danny Welbeck just wanted a little too long there.
Here we go again, look, pinching it again. England have done brilliant at that tonight, and Kane just plays the ball eventually back across to Welbeck. He wasn't quite aware that there was somebody coming in behind. I think it's Chan that's got the tackle, but it just needed a bit more calmness from Lallana, just to steady himself, almost a side foot there, go for the corners. He's tried to blast it, and it was off balance. But again, we're getting so close to really, really good positions here, and just a bit of calmness. See us scoring.
Lallana felt as if he was impeded there by this man Kroos. Kroos' pass has been picked off by Rose this time. Good alert interception. Support from Welbeck. Into Kane. Lovely layoff to Welbeck. And that is a foul by Chan. And that is a yellow card.
Great play from England. The pace that they passed the ball there. Kane's layoff was sensational, taking the pace out of it. Chan a little bit late on Welbeck, but that was beautiful play. Really, the change of pace in the way we passed the ball, and causing Germany a lot of problems in their defensive third. Danny Rose again on that left side, intercepting and doing really well. Got great balance to his game tonight.
Five is Cahill, 6 is Smalling, 4 is Dyer. Rose with the free kick, turned away by Hector. Now Henderson, and now Rose has got in behind Germany, and that's a dangerous ball in. England throw, England pressure. Beautifully away by Hummels. Kadira, Muller. Germany penned in. Encouraging 40 minutes from England. Kroos lifted towards Royce on a run. Kroos's passing ability is still an issue for England to deal with.
Yeah, it's the first time he's picked a ball with a runner through the centre. He's been happy to play it left, play it right, and play little balls in and out. He hasn't really looked for that killer pass. That was the first one. But it's seen off well by England. The balance of their game has been excellent tonight. They've pressed high. The keeper and the two centre halves, they've made sure they're 3v3 up there, and if they do get through Germany, they're very quickly back defensively in their own half to defend it with 5 across the midfield and leaving Kane up. So excellent. Roy will be delighted with his first half so far.
Welbeck's won it. Here's Lallana. Hummels has got it back. Welbeck's got it back. Lallana. 4 in the England counter. Dele Alli with some space. They're just trying to slip it into Welbeck on a run. Instead it's Lallana. Ali again. Lallana. Henderson is onside. Just a little too intricate between the two Liverpool men in the end. With a hasty clearance. Jack Butland is carrying an injury here. Tony Kroos is on the ball and maybe sends that and beats Butland on his post, and Germany take the lead. Jack Butland, slowed down, has been carrying an injury for the last minute or two, and he just seemed to be caught out there by a well-struck shot by Kroos, but one that he would have expected to save.
Yeah, he's just kicked there and he's limping. As he's kicked and finished through his kick, he's limped. So he's got something wrong with him. I don't know if it's a hamstring or an ankle, but he's not concentrated. He's limping coming back and he's got caught. Kroos has just gone early, a bit of swerve on it, but Butland's got to save that on his near post. He knows it. Look at that, he's distraught. I think his mind was elsewhere. It was on his actual injury. Something's happened to him there. Look, then he had to kick it. He's in pain.
There's a certain grimace there, yeah. And he was obviously in a certain amount of discomfort.
I just think Kroos has had a speculative shot, really. He should be going for the opposite corner in many ways. I don't think he's seen the goalkeepers.
There's a tear or two there, you know.
But I think he's just disappointed. He knows that he's been injured, and he would never have let that goal in, I don't think, if he'd have been injured.
And he's going to have to be replaced. Fraser Forster is being readied. What an opportunity this was for Butland. There's no doubting his future as a top goalkeeper in Premier League and international football, but Joe Hart isn't about to let anybody unseat him, and Hart's current injury opened a chance for Butland, which in the last couple of minutes has gone horribly wrong. And there was definitely a tear. You know, club football, particularly in the major European nations, is such a crowd puller and a crowd pleaser these days, but there's a different mood about international sporting contests. England Grand Slam and England cricket success today in Delhi. However much you love your club team, the big love in sport is national success. And
especially with the tournament at the end of in the summer, at the end of the season as well, Clive. You know, that's what he'd been setting his heart on. If there was a problem with Joe Hart, he had to get himself in that position to be the next in line, and he's just left that near post open. But for me, his concentration went because he was focused on his injury.
And he's heartbroken. He is literally heartbroken.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see he's distraught.
Well, here is Fraser Forster. All 6'6" of him. His season didn't start until January. He spent most of last year out nursing a knee injury. But the Southampton goalkeeper has been in outstanding form since his return. And his 4th England cap now comes at Jack Butland's expense. Bad news for England and for Stoke City. Scoreline that England will feel is a little harsh on them, but that's the ruthless reality of international football. One bad break, duly punished.
I don't think we should take too much away from the performance, though. The first 45 minutes has been excellent from England, as good as I've seen them play for a long, long time. I think we've got to keep that in mind. Still very much in this game, and we've got to be honest, there was an offside goal as well, because we could have been 1-0 down anyway, Clive. But in many ways, the performance is really important tonight.
Yeah, there was a ball that crossed the line in Bloemfontein too.
Absolutely. That's why I mentioned I'd rather get it in tournaments rather than in friendlies. They seem to get it in tournaments, don't they?
Jack Butland making his way round. Germany come forward again with Ozil to Hector. Ozil. Müller. Now Chan. Here's Kroos. Jabbed into Müller and now Ozil. Müller couldn't thread it through to Gomez. Hector, now Royce, here's Gomez, almost came back for Royce, Henderson is there, Lallana away, Bubbles, some space here for Royce and there's no flag, he's pulled it back to Mario Gomez, blocked by Danny Rose. It's the last action of a half. England were just hanging on a little bit at the very end. A lot of very attractive football from Roy Hodgson's team. But an unfortunate injury picked up by Jack Butland was punished in no uncertain manner by the left foot of Tony Kroos. We'll be hearing from Lothar Matthäus, Ian Wright and Lee Dixon in just a moment. In Berlin, it's Germany 1, England 0.
He's taking his time.
Oh yes, he really drilled that one.
Screwfix sponsors ITV's coverage of England football.
Celebrate the birthday of our longest reigning monarch.
She's such a timeless figure.
She's always around, wanting tea and jerk chicken.
His great-grandmother actually, he calls her Ganga.
She's been there, done it, got the t-shirt. I've been asking her for years what her secret is. She won't tell me.
Our Queen at 90. Easter Sunday at 8 on ITV.
A game can change in the blink of an eye. But I'll be watching, listening, analysing. I am ready. I am always ready. I am a member of the world's favourite online sports betting company, and I gamble responsibly at Bet365.
most of your bank holiday with Carling.
Monopoly at McDonald's is back, and this year there's a choice to make with every prize. So we're letting you make a choice with every ad too. Last week, this week you chose to see me on the Mini Cooper driving on 2 wheels. The choice doesn't end there. Win cash online, choose how you spend it. Win a food prize, choose your favourite. Which brings us on to your next choice. Will I be presented the next ad wearing Beats in-ear headphones roller skating under the flames? Or wearing Beats on-ear headphones roller skating over the flames? So, come and play Monopoly now where the choice is all yours.
I'll go it alone. That's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, daring to try to do it or die. I've gotta be me. I'll go it alone. That's how it must be. Daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me.
Are you a little unsure which way to go with your pension? Start your journey by making an appointment with PensionWise. Set up by the government, we offer free, impartial guidance on your options. Book a telephone or face-to-face appointment now with one of our friendly team. Call 0800 138 1583. PensionWise. Your money, your choice.
Well, look at this. He's got options all over the field. Screwfix sponsors ITV's coverage of England football.
Tony Kroos is on the ball. And beats Buffett on his post. And Germany take the lead.
Well, that goal right on the stroke of half-time has completely changed the nature and shape of this match, because up till then Germany were a little bit disjointed, weren't they?
Absolutely, but England play very well, play speedy football in the offense, good players, good technical players. Ali make a fantastic game, yes, and they make a lot of problems for the German defense.
But then it goes and happens to England, doesn't it? It's an interesting sequence that Jack Butler knows full well that he's hurt himself.
Yeah, he did. He collects the ball here, and I think he just puts his foot on the 6-yard line and he just twists his ankle. His right ankle goes like, he already knows. He's looking up, and as we talked about, he should just kick the ball out from there, but he doesn't. You see the pace. That's the clearance about a minute and a bit later on. And then as soon as he knocks it in, they're kind of playing a little bit of catch-up here, England. They get back, but certainly Kroos, I think he knows that Butler's not even set. Look at him just wandering back, he's still limping, shoots with his left foot, and that's why he bangs the floor. He knows he should save that, and if he wasn't injured he would have done.
As a striker, you would see that, wouldn't you? You think, it's worth a go here.
Well, if you see all this here, when you watch all this here, he's put his arm up, but what's happening is Tony Kroos, when he gets the ball, you can see him doing that. Look, you can see him doing that, so he's just hit the
That's why he didn't kick the ball out. He had 2 times the chance to kick the ball out.
I think that's just inexperience, He's so keen to stay on the pitch, he doesn't want to go off, it's his big chance. Got a sprained ankle, ball goes out, you get treatment.
We've been playing brilliant though.
Could have been worse though, because Gomez scores a goal. It's flagged so late, it's probably in the Euros themselves.
I know. It's one of those. He's been unfortunate because he missed out on the last World Cup. He's onside. He's miles onside. He's been doing this for Besiktas all season. Got 21 goals this season, and this is a great finish. Dicko's not quite happy with maybe Jack Buckland there, and I think that's a good finish. I'm going to give him credit, but he's finished that very, very well for me.
But you have to look the linesman when he put up the flag, he didn't roll it off. I didn't saw it in the game. He
really
put up the flag.
Really good.
I don't know, maybe it was a conversation. I don't know what's happened between the referee and the linesman, but he forgets 3, 4, 5 seconds to put up the flag.
Well, it's a lengthy conversation. For Gomez, this is a great opportunity. We said didn't play in the World Cup, didn't play in any of the qualifiers. Closest now has retired. There's a chance for Gomez to get back in the team.
It's a big chance, and he's working well for the team. I never saw him so much running on the way to the wing, go back in the defense, and I think he gets the chance today, and he has to use it.
And he's unfortunate not to get that goal in as well.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, positives for England. Dele Alli, from League One a year ago to being not out of place in this company.
Well, before we get to Ali, Eric Dyer at the back has been superb for me, but Ali, he's got that ability just to change the way of the game going forward. I think he's been really impressive. Lallana, their high pressing energy has been superb, but Dele Alli's just got the ability to get out of situations like this. One little turn, he's a playmaker, he can make things happen, and I know Lothar likes him a lot, doesn't he?
A lot, yes. He's for me the best player in the English team in the first half, maybe the best player on the field.
But I think that pressing that England did early on in the game set the tone of the game. I've not seen them press that well as a team before. The three of them up front, they won the ball back high, and Dyer just sitting in front of the back four. The amount of balls he's just nicked off the German forwards here and there, he's been brilliant.
Danny Rose getting forward as well, getting some nice balls into Harry Kane. Danny Welbeck causing problems. We're looking really good, and up until that, that's unfortunate. I think we've got a lot to look forward to. I think we're doing brilliant.
You're being quite impressed, then, led by Dele Alli, being quite impressed by what you've seen from England.
Yes, he's a player who can. He feels the situation. He knows where he has to give the ball, and I think it's a player how England was missing him in the last year.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll take a break. Germany 1-0 up, and the agony of Jack Butland this evening. A rare chance to start in goal. Then he picks up an injury and is beaten by Tony Kroos right on the stroke of half-time. Second half to come.
And it's all square at the break. Screwfix sponsors ITV's coverage of England football.
The biggest ever BT sale is now on, and we've cut more prices than ever before. Get 40% off superfast fibre optic BT Infinity and unlimited UK weekend calls for £7.50 a month. And it's just a 12-month contract. Plus, you can add our fantastic TV service, including 20 must-see channels you won't find on Freeview for £2.50 a month. That's a big 50% off. But hurry, as the biggest ever BT sale ends on the 31st of March. Join today, call 0800 080 060 or visit bt.com/sale to find out more.
Come on, a six-pack? Who needs a six-pack when you got the nose? Or a nose when you got the suit? Now you don't need a suit when you got the moves. Or moves when you got the fire. Or fire when you rock those heels. And heels when you ride those wheels. Looks, man, who needs looks when you got the books? Or books when you got a cause. And who needs all that when you get the door? When you got the dough, the brain, the touch, that's right. Who needs some other thing when you got your thing? Now work on it.
Sainsbury's Bank has a range of credit cards designed to offer financial flexibility when you most want it. Think holidays, special occasions, even DIY, when a financial hand wouldn't go amiss. Search online for Sainsbury's Bank, taking care of what matters.
Come as you are, as
When you bet with Betway, the matchday buzz comes to you. Because wherever you are, with just one click, you can place a bet and raise the game to a whole new level. And with Betway's easy-to-use app, you can get involved whatever you're doing and get instant access to a massive range of games, markets and in-play action. Get started today and bring the game to life at betway.com.
At Lidl, we have the perfect wine for every Easter meal from $4.99.
I'm sorry, mistakes are part of being young. I'm sorry, so
Wash away the stains, not the paint, with Dulux Endurance.
Oh, would you look at the power he's got behind that?
Screwfix sponsors ITV's coverage of England football.
Sport is about capturing those magic moments. It's great.
And this summer there is only one place to be, to catch the best of them.
This is history.
waiting for the sun to come out of hiding, waiting for the sun.
New memories will be made.
That's right, you can finish it here.
Here in France,
Waiting for the sun.
live on ITV.
Manu Petit and Marion Bartoli will be with us this summer. Of course, we hope you can as well. The French Open, the Tour de France, and of course, the Euros with the shy and retiring Manu Petit you two played with.
He's a nutcase. Lovely lad, though.
Yeah, and a seriously good player in his day.
Yeah.
Now, I hear you ask, what do subs do at half-time in the Olympic Stadium? Ross Barkley and Kyle Walker playing rock, paper, scissors. Got to be best of three. One more. And what's it all about? Oh, it's about having to go fetch the balls, which is kicked out. Fantastic. Ross Barkley. And I hope you get to see Ross Barkley. You would have seen a bit of him on television. He's got plenty of ability.
Okay, yeah, I will see it.
You take our word for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
top
top
player, isn't he? England have played really well. You don't want it, I would suggest, necessarily disrupted with a lot of substitutions. Do you think a lot of these players are going to play on Tuesday who are on the bench?
I mean, they've had a high-energy game. They'll get tired in the second half. But I think they've played well enough, certainly, to keep them together. I think, there's a lot still in this game.
I still think that Pochettino must be a bit worried, though.
Yeah.
Danny Rose, Dyer, Ali and Kane all playing today and carrying on playing and maybe having some involvement on Tuesday. So they've got to look after them. I'm expecting some substitutions.
Yeah. And from a German point of view, what will Jürgen Löw be saying at half-time?
I think they have to more concentrate in the defense, and they make a couple of changes, not immediately after 60-65 minutes. And then, what is nice, they have a game on Tuesday too, but from tomorrow till Monday afternoon, they get 1.5 days off. They go home to their families.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a holiday camp.
It's not like they get results at the end of it, is it? That's against Italy then, on Tuesday night as well, so they really get to see where they are. Two high-profile friends.
Yes, but two great games for the German football,
of course.
against England, against Italy. These are the happiness for the player when they can play against these football countries again.
Yeah. And the England team, they're showing plenty about themselves, aren't they?
We are.
Plenty of energy, plenty of ability.
Like Vickers said, Eric Dyer's policing that really well, putting out fires. I think Danny Rose has played very well. Obviously, we're seeing what Delhi's about, and I'd just like to see them get a little bit more into Harry Kane, get him an opportunity to get a shot off.
Yeah, and if he's going to make some substitutions, let it, like it says, make it be later on rather than, now or within 10 minutes of starting. Give them a good run out because they've played well enough. They're together, which is the main thing. Obviously, you've got to make that substitution.
Yes. One down, one goalie left on the bench, and Glenn and Clive in the commentary box.
It's good to see the smiles between Ross Barkley and Kyle Walker. Germany are going to blood Jonathan Tah, very promising 20-year-old centre-back, 20 just last month from Bayer Leverkusen. He's still growing. He was playing in the European Under-19 Championships last summer. In his first season at Leverkusen, he's made a real impression, and he's going to make his international debut here this evening. Jonathan Tar. But it does seem to be a happy camp. There's a sense of Roy Hodgson giving the young guns their heads here. It has been called a bold selection. But, you know, Harry Kane has started 5 internationals in a row now. It's Dele Alli's 5th consecutive appearance too. Jamie Vardy was fresh from a relegation fight when he was first selected last May. There was no public clamour for his call up then. Germany-England is a football rivalry that actually dates back to the late 19th century. The first official international meeting was here in Berlin in 1930. England have never lost a game in Berlin. They have won their last 2 matches in Germany. So they've got to come from behind to keep that run going this evening. And I suppose the statistic that really counts is that only once since the 1960s have England gone further than Germany in a major tournament. They are invariably the team to beat. Rose to Dyer. Welbeck. It's good control from Ali. Welbeck. Tar coming out to meet him and being bypassed by Rose and Welbeck, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. It was a nice little move they put together down this left-hand side, and it's good to get back in the game, get the rhythm of the passing and the movement in the second half. They've just got to pick up the reins from where they were first half. That was as good a performance I've seen for a long time from them.
Spalding's head up. Topped by the goal scorer Kroos. Chan. Muller. Kadira. A steady season with Juventus. Goes to Hector. Now Tar. Rudiger. Hector. Close to Chan. Kadira had made a run down the side, but Rose prevented the ball from reaching him. Rudiger to Hector. It's always available. Was just being held by Lallana.
You see Germany there really
themselves up. Plenty of energy, plenty of ability.
Like Vickers said, Eric Dyer's policing that.
Taking their time when they're going to close. When they go together, that's when they close well, like that. They do it really well. They've done it great first half, and they've just got to continue to do that. Be nice and patient, but then when they go hunting for the ball, go together.
Chan has given it away rather carelessly, which was not made out of Lallana. Down to Kane. Kadira got to it. This is Ozil. Rudiger. The blood to Jonathan Tar, very. Goes to Ozil. Royce was just bumped by Cahill as the ball arrived at him.
Ends up a good foul for England, that, because Hector was in. I think it made the run on the back of Lallana. Klein couldn't get him, and he was in right in behind England. And if there's ever a good foul, it was a good foul Harry Cahill's given there. Got away with it, has got booked as well.
Royce with the free kick. Muller might have just got a touch, and Forster just had to help it on its way. Swinging dangerously towards the keeper.
Yeah, it's a terrific ball in, isn't it? Good curl and dip. In the end, Forster does really well just to get his hand to it.
Royce with another ball into a threatening area. Royce's delivery.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Gomez's goal side, if he gets a touch on that, it's a problem for us, but thankfully the keeper held his ground and was there, managed to tap it over.
Hector. Royce. Lallana won the ball from Royce there, and here's Kane. In towards Welbeck. Over away by Tar. Sham clear. Oh, Smalling has misjudged that. He's managed to recover. Oh, he presented it to Royce. A little lucky there, Chris Smalling. The ball found its way almost magnetically back to him. And England can break with Dele Alli. 3 ahead of him. Ali shooting, and Noy had to make a save. This is Welbeck. Rose supporting. Ali. Now Rose. Was deflected kindly from Manuel Neuer's point of view.
It was a great effort, wasn't it, from Dele Alli. England broke on Germany, and he finds himself in behind. He's struck it really well. It's a great save from Neuer in the sense that it hasn't come back out to Welbeck. He's pushed it wide, away from the danger. Welbeck was the next man in and gets a tap in if he doesn't do that. It's an excellent shot from Ali.
Man of the match in his first international start against the French in November. He's a contender already this evening. Seems to have Lothar Matthäus' vote, which says something. Ali to Henderson. Now Klein. Ali lifted in towards Lallana, lifted away by Hector. Royce. Early up towards Ozil. Smalling deals with it, but finds only Muller. Mario Gomez. He's found a way to Khedira. Muller just couldn't quite help it on. The move rather fizzled out. Ali finding space again. Rose finding Ali. On towards Harry Kane. Top combination didn't quite come off. Just beyond Kane. Reaching and stretching to reel it in.
Well, Germany have got to get tighter on Dele Alli. He's now finding himself lots of space in between Kane and the two central midfield players for Germany. And if they don't pin him down, they're going to pay the price. He's picking up some lovely positions, but it's okay picking in positions up. We've got to find people to find him, and that's what they're doing. England are playing forward quickly.
One final score from the international field this evening in the European Under-21 Championship qualifiers. Switzerland 1, England 1. So England retain their 3-point lead over Switzerland. Those finals in the summer of next year in Poland. Only the top team in each group qualifies automatically. But it'll be a pretty good result for Gareth Southgate and company, having beaten Switzerland in the corresponding fixture on home soil. 1-1 tonight. half Southgate squad's out there at the moment, I think. Lallana on towards Welbeck. Oh, and he's managed to keep it in. Just pickpocket Chan, and Henderson with a shot, and it just hit Hector and was diverted rather fortuitously behind for a corner. Good work by Danny Welbeck.
Well, it was, yeah. It was poor defending from Chan. Once he keeps to come, and he should really clear it. He's trying to block it, but Welbeck does great. Pulls it back nicely. Nice weighted pass, and Hector doesn't know too much about it. He's tried to side foot it.
Couldn't get him, and he was in right in behind England.
One of the bottom corners, and it'd be 1-1, and England would be well and truly back in this game. But again, we're getting in some wonderful positions.
Henderson denied, will take the corner. Works it with Lallana. And that's easy for Neuer. Tackled by Ali, doesn't pull out. Muller. You want to preach caution to Dele Alli with